Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. Sit in a chair with a back to support your back. Knees at 90 degrees. Both sit bones flat on the chair. Your legs hip distance apart and your feet flat on the floor with the toes pointed forward. Or lie down in your bed, on the sofa, the floor, maybe a recliner kicked back. Get comfortable, your legs uncrossed and your arms at your sides with your palms facing up. Just get comfortable. And be aware of your belly and let it be soft. Then pull the air in and pull it in through both nostrils if you can. Let the nose do its job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air. And pull the air in and let your belly round up gently. And then exhale the air and let it flow out. Let it flow out through gently pursed lips and let it go out slowly. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. And continue the pattern. Pull the air in, soft belly rounds up, and let the air flow out through pursed lips, lengthening and living in the exhale. Good. We've given that the name of the low, slow breath. It's our natural breath. Somewhere along the line, we ended up with our breath sort of upside down so that when we breathe in, we just expand the chest. We're changing that habit by keeping our belly soft and pulling the air in and letting the belly round up, and then letting the air go and flow out. A normal-sized, comfortable breath. Shifting your breath from your chest to your belly deepens it naturally, and exhaling as slowly as you comfortably can, allowing that exhale to be longer than the inhale. And don't rush to the next inhale. Let your body inhale for you when it's ready. A normal-sized, comfortable inhale, followed by a long, slow, complete exhale. Good. Let's do some exercise, simple exercise. We've learned over time that isometric exercise in a meta-analysis came out on top, the number one exercise for cardiac, heart, and blood pressure. So we do some simple isometric exercises. Bring your hands together in front of you and place your hands right at your heart, like a prayer position, lining the palms up and the fingers up. Your elbows are out to the side and your forearms are parallel to the floor. And in this position, create pressure, push and resist with your hands. And as you push and resist, maintain your belly breath. Maintaining the pressure and maintaining the breath, the low, slow breath. And of course, notice if tension has overflowed, and if you can find tension in your face or other parts in your body that aren't needed, let them flow away with the exhale. Good. Now release. And rest your hands and arms. And then do it again. Bring the hands together in front of you and push and resist and breathe and notice extra tension and let it go. Do several breaths while you maintain the pressure. Good. Now again, release and release your hands and arms. And continue the low, slow breath. Now do it again. Bring the hands in front of you. Push them together. Push and resist and create tension. And breathe. Breathe the low, slow breath. And notice extra tension and release it as you breathe and push and resist. Good. And now release your hands and arms. This time let's do it with the fingers. Take the thumb and push it against the index finger. Push and resist. And breathe. Breathe the long, slow breath. And bring only as much tension as is needed to maintain the pressure between the thumb and the index finger. You can do both hands at the same time, or you can do just one hand. If you choose to do one hand, balance later with the other hand. After several breaths, release the tension and open and close your hands and release the extra tension. And then go to the next finger, thumb to the middle finger, push and resist. Breathe the low, slow breath. Notice extra tension and let it go. Aware of yourself and asking yourself, where do I carry this extra tension? So you become aware of it and can release it in your life when you feel that extra tension creeping in. Maintain the pressure, the tension of the fingers and the thumb as you breathe. And then release and shake your hands out, open and close them. And go to the next finger, thumb to ring finger. Push and resist. Low, slow breath. Notice extra tension and release it. And breathe several breaths. Good. And release. Open and close your hand and shake your hands out and release the tension and move to the next finger. Thumb to little finger. Push and resist. Low, slow breath. Release extra tension that's not needed. Hold the pressure and breathe. Good. Now release and open and close your hands and shake your hands out. Excellent. We use the low, slow breath and a progression of focus on various parts of our body to build relaxation. And we practice building this relaxation. Relaxation is hard for most of us because of that inner dialogue that's going on. Inside our minds, somebody's having a conversation, and it's really not a conversation we want to be a part of most of the time. And yet there we are with this emotional dialogue that drains our energy. We're uncomfortable, and we build an armor or a defense against this commotion. We build relaxation to break through these subconscious patterns of habit and attention. And we want to break through those patterns and get down to ourself, our core self, our own goodness. To change our habits, we practice and repeat. And in yoga, it says that it takes 40 days to change a habit, 90 days to confirm the habit, 120 days to make the new habit who we are, and 1,000 days to have mastered the new habit. So let's get started. Continue the low, slow breath and notice that you shift your breath from your chest to your belly. A normal size, comfortable breath. Exhaling slowly as you comfortably can. Balancing the carbon dioxide and oxygen. Not rushing to the next inhale, letting your body inhale for you when it's ready. A normal size, comfortable inhale, followed by a long, slow exhale. Continue the breath pattern and bring your attention to the top of your head. And feel your scalp separate from your bony skull. And let your scalp be soft and separate, and let it droop and melt down towards your ears. And let your ears seem as though they moved lower. Soft and warm. And let your scalp droop across the back of your head, all the way down to the base of your skull, below that bony ridge, the occipital ridge, and let it all pool there, dropping into that space. And then the scalp drooping down onto your forehead and heavy and releasing any wrinkles or the furrow in your brow. And your eyebrows feel heavy and your eyelids release and flow into your cheeks, your nose, your lips, into your mouth, and your cheeks on the inside, and your gums, and your tongue, soft. The tip placed right behind the front teeth at that ridge with the sides spreading out and naturally touching the molars on either side, and the base of your tongue soft. And now, as though you were the gatekeeper, release your jaw and let everything you've created flow out through your neck and all the way out through your body, out to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And continue the breath. Comfortable size inhale. Slow exhale. Not rushing to the next inhale, letting your body inhale for you. Breathing low and slow. And practicing this, it becomes like a friend that you can count on when needed. And when you find yourself in that life situation, you'll recognize the need for the low, slow breath And it will be there for you because you've recognized and practiced it. And you can bring your attention to your scalp, and you can release and let it flow as you breathe, low and slow. And even with 90 seconds, you can shift your physiology. As you continue to breathe, use the mantra low on the inhale and slow on the exhale. Enjoy the effects that you're creating. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Stay and listen to the birds and bulls if you want. And have a really great day.